The next big discovery? Why not explore the Digging for Dinosaurs expedition, where paleontology defines the future?
Hi Grim, you might be stuck in the ads, but if you've got turbo or anything high anyway. I hope you are well. Again, don't know if you have ads, but Fair enough. At least you haven't got the ads then. But I'm doing well. Been chaotically lurking in multiple streams, and then I snapped, and now I play this for the first time. I'm so excited though. Honestly, so excited.
Genetic power. The most awesome force that the planet has ever seen. With it, we diverted the very course of natural history. We took something so far away in time and put it on display for the world to see. For better or worse. Sometimes, though, it really was a compelling vision of coexistence. Precious, brief glimpses of peace. Emphasis on brief. But when nature seemed to offer a correction, many people saw only a tragedy. Greed saved the dinosaurs from the volcano, only to put them in a cage. But it was compassion that set them free. Free, of course, to spread into every corner of the planet. We need to find a way to coexist. But can we put our hubris aside and work with nature this time? Can we finally allow life to find a way?
He said the line. Oh my god, guys, he said the line. Badlands, Montana. The Dinosaur Integration Network, DIN, is hoping to gather support for their goal of helping dinosaurs worldwide. This historic patch of Badlands will be a showcase of what DIN can do. Ooh, exciting!
If there's one thing that the history of evolution has taught us, it's that life will not be contained.
Badlands near Snakewater,
Life breaks
Montana.
free. And that's exactly what it did, time and time again, tearing down barrier after barrier, until finally we arrived here. This Jurassic World. There is no path left to travel but forwards. No viable option but coexistence with the dinosaurs.
Hi,
It's
Aramin.
a rocky road ahead of us. Less rocky, perhaps, under the right management.
Thank you for the daily rose.
Welcome, welcome. I am, of course, Cabot Finch, managing director of this new enterprise and the owner of this lovely patch of Badlands. Go on, take a look around. Breathe in the, fresh air.
Decidedly less fresh around the herbivore enclosure. Hey, tell me, what are you calling this again? Is it done? Dim?
DIN, the Dinosaur Integration Network. I am Kira Chang. A pleasure to meet you. We intend to help dinosaurs and humans coexist globally, and I am here to find clients who share that goal.
Hey, so I should, ignore the roaming velociraptors that I saw on the way in and just focus on the bare bones enclosure? Wow, you're spoiling me.
Please, Doctor, take a look at the site map.
Okay.
Oh yes, plenty of time, sure. Until, of course, we don't.
All right. Let's get this showcase underway. To kick things off, some rescues will be arriving here any time now. Let's use a delivery zone to transport them all in one trip. It saves time and, even better, a boatload of chopper fuel.
Okay. Delivery zone. Interesting. And you want that here.
Okay, perfect. When the chopper gets here, direct them to that delivery zone. Excellent! The Loki-Ceratops are on their way. And the pilot said there's something special about the group, so, consider my interest piqued.
Oh, look, it said ouch, it's
Our
swaying.
other important guest has arrived. Dr. Dua, welcome to Montana.
And thank you for inviting me. Your goal to help dinosaurs thrive has certainly caught the conservation sector's attention. I truly hope you can succeed.
Ha! So do I. So do I.
Alright, so it's about to be opened. Okay, baby.
A wild
baby.
juvenile dinosaur. Absolutely remarkable. And not a common sight these days. You know, the mind boggles thinking about how its experiences now will shape it. Will its future be peaceful? Chaotic? The deciding factor, I suspect, is you.
What a beautiful young dinosaur. Can we perhaps observe it more closely?
Dinosaur appeal is one of the things that'll draw new guests to a site. And boy, oh boy, do juveniles sell entry tickets.
And well-cared-for juveniles will grow into more appealing adults as well.
Yep. I'm a little excited about the fact that there's babies, and I mean, look how cute they are.
As dinosaurs explore their new enclosure, they'll form a territory. It's inside this territory that their environment must meet their needs.
Some dinosaurs play well with others. Some less so. Keep an eye on who's sharing an enclosure with who.
I must say, that enclosure is a far cry from the environment these animals evolved for.
All part of the demonstration, I assure you. We have a suite of environmental tools to help make this enclosure more appropriate, which is, of course, our next priority.
And then you want to cover.
Wonderful work. Actions like this will certainly earn you a good reputation with the conservation sector.
Not to alarm you all, but is that
A sandstorm, and it came out of nowhere.
typical? It ripped apart some of our fences, too.
Storms like this can harm or panic dinosaurs. This is a delicate situation.
Right. A spooked giant is a big threat to our guests. The priority needs to be tranquilizing it with the capture team chopper. We can repair the enclosure later.
I'm not good at direct control. Aim mode.
Range of the asset. Is confirmed. Contact made.
I managed to hit that one. I can directly chop her at the same time. So I imagine I need to aim higher. Yes.
Confirmation of storm dispersal.
Exit.
You can't have a functioning park without the right infrastructure. And without a functioning park, where would we be? What, sitting at home? Not teetering on the edge of chaos? Boy, wouldn't that be dull?
Right, so in the marked
Hey,
area.
nice shooting! Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, so you've earned us some breathing space. Now, I'm not exactly adept with a hammer, so let's bring in the experts. We need a maintenance facility, and like yesterday.
Every facility placed will need to be connected to our path network.
Now get out there and repair everything you can. You know, Dr. Dua, Dr. Malcolm, your testimonials would really make a difference. We need the support of the
Jesus Christ.
conservation sector if anyone will take us seriously. And if they don't, Din is going down.
Hiya.
And taking what's left of my money and
Jesus is a little more
self-respect
difficult
with
to
it.
control than in previous
John
games.
Hammond said something similar when he brought me and the others to Jurassic
Oh
Park.
my god, I'm so
You know,
gonna
I could dig out
flip
the
this
report that I
vehicle.
made for him, but I'd need to update some details, like oohs and ahs and running and screaming, you know, that sort of thing.
I'm not sure that now is the time for that conversation, Mr. Finch. Let's focus on the task at hand for the moment.
Again, shouldn't drive. Warning to everyone.
I'll fix it up.
Yeah, I think that's everything. Yes, okay.
A thorough and efficient batch of repairs. Impressive work.
Now that
Use
the
the
enclosure
transport
is fixed up,
team.
we're safe to transport the
Motherfucker.
dinosaurs back into it. When transporting a dinosaur,
And-
first choose the animal you want to move and then pick where to send it.
2 and both are selected. Okay, and deliver them in here, I believe.
That storm could have torn the park apart or hurt the dinosaurs. We got lucky, but luck tends to run out eventually.
No need to worry. I suggested we prepare for such a thing weeks ago. And we did prepare, didn't we, Mr. Finch?
Well, you know, the to-do list was pretty long. And how was I to know we'd be hit by look, let's not point fingers, especially at me. Bit of a long shot, but Dr. Malcolm, any chance you can ignore the whole breakout thing?
Oh boy, now you're asking an awful lot of me.
Okay, maybe not ignore, but focus on how well we dealt with it? No? Well, can't blame a guy for trying, huh?
Find Bladokas.
Delivery complete.
Let's place down some maintenance posts across the site. They'll let your maintenance ATVs patrol and fix the place up automatically.
Okay. Maintenance ATV teams can be assigned to maintenance posts. They can then automatically repair, reboot, resupply and inspect buildings and fences within that post's radius. The inner radius of the maintenance post covers buildings for repair, reboot, resupply, and inspection tasks. The outer radius covers only fences and provides repair coverage for them. Okay. Lots of learning.
You want your maintenance posts to cover all buildings and power generators that might need repairing, refueling, or resupplying. Those posts also have a wider range to them, and any fences that break in that range will automatically get repaired.
Right, so I'm going to want a few of these, really. Let's do that one there. And then... I don't know, like one there. And we can have one like here.
Once you've placed your maintenance posts, you can directly assign a maintenance team to each one.
Right. Assign that one. And that one. And that one.
I've arranged for more dinosaurs to arrive on site. They were struggling in the nearby desert, but we can give them a better life here.
Right, so it wants
One
those to go in
moment.
here.
Gorythosaurus. They cohabitate wonderfully with Lokiceratops, so please do place them in the same enclosure. Replicating natural varied ecosystems should always be a high priority.
All right then. You're the boss. Until you say you're supporting us at least. Then I'm back in charge.
Thank you for the follow.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Hi,
Mostly.
Right. Hi, everybody. Thank you very much for the raid. If anybody doesn't know me, my name is Cecilia, or Herds for short. I am a variety streamer, and I play a lot of Dead by Daylight, and honestly at this point so many other games I can't even list them. Today is Jurassic World Evolution 3 and my first playthrough of it, so I'm very, very happy, especially since there's cute little baby dinosaurs. But if you need to raid them wrong, whether that's AMS or anybody that's come over with her, please make sure you do. Make sure you get a snack or sleep or stretch, anything that you need to. And I really appreciate you all coming by. Also, anybody that doesn't know AMS or Ash in my chat, you should definitely follow them because they're absolutely amazing and I love them so much. Also, if anybody from AMS is... yes, you! If anybody from AMS' stream know Dwarf, Dwarf is my fiance. So, there is also that. And if you're interested in mine or Dwarf stream, you can use !Discord to join us so that you know when we're streaming in the future. But yes, you should sleep, AMS. I'm surprised you were still streaming, to be honest. Dwarfy hasn't long woke up either. So, I don't think he's here at the moment. No, he's not. He's addicted to the cleaning up game that I started that he said he wouldn't like. So, let me get a multi-shout out for everybody, because it's easier for me. So bear with me, everyone. There we go. Jesus Christ. You guys are going wild, aren't you? All the cuties! Exactly! I love all the cuties. There are also quotes in here. So sometimes I'll get distracted. I never said you were. But yes, I will get distracted and write out a lot of quotes. If you're interested in quotes, you can do exclamation mark quote. You missed the girl. You have dino babies. Hi, Meg. Jesus. I'm having to add so much. I've barely had everybody in here and I'm already having to add quotes. Yeah, I have a lot of quotes. There was a bit of a correlation between Meg's quotes slowing down and hers starting streaming. Alright, I think I want to know. But yeah, honestly, everybody gets quoted. Nobody is safe. But yep. Let's do a quote for good luck. And of course, it'll give one from Dwarf about Ash and Ams. Instantly out in all of you. Imagine being like, I was just supposed to go to bed, and meanwhile Dwarf's like, I'm gonna get freaky in there with Ash. Apparently, Dwarf said I heard him wrong, but that is what I heard, so that is what got quoted. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's get back to the game and I'll try to keep up with chat. Right, so let's transport this. Currently doing a little tutorial. So, like, obviously,
This place is shaping up
a lot
faster
going on.
than I expected. The benefit of hiring the right park manager, eh? I mean, just take a step back and look at what you've done already. This site is our very own window into prehistoric Montana.
Have fun, Maggie.
Diplodocus? Check. Lokiceratops? Check. Corythosaurus? Well, here we go.
Also, I will be naming dinos after people, or just random names you give me, so. It's dinosaur! Dinosaur! Vocal sting for everybody. Dinosaur! Potentially, considering on this game you can actually breed as well. The lesbian circle will be back.
Delivery successful. Now, we better make sure those dinosaurs are loving their new home. I mean, I'm sure they are, but I pride myself on being a good host.
I shall
or at least a passable one.
They could certainly be more comfortable here. Balancing comfort between multiple species can be a challenge, but one worth overcoming.
Alright. Ground leaf. There's some ground leaf. Oh. Let me do it up this end because I've already edited that end of it. They will explore that, so that should catch up. And pasture. Actually, let's make sure they have pasture as well. Right, that might be good. It might take a second since they are expanding still. You need a Kana. Okay. So we need Meg and Mr. Gurky to have babies, Ash, Ams and Leanne to have babies, and Jason somewhere there to poison them, and Duck the Kana. Okay. Alright, I think they're alright now. Too few adult males. I mean, that's how you guys came over. Excuse me? Female, female, female. Did it really send me only females? I can't even see the last one. Also, I do need. That's the. Yeah, it sent me only females and they're complaining about males. Okay. And now you've expanded, I need to make sure you're happy again. Right, let me check what chat's been going on about because there's a lot going on. Yeah, I don't know whether it's Ams or Meg that's gathering all the freakies, but they're both definitely gathering freakies. Every time Ams talks in chat, she's just outing herself as well. Right, so you need some more ground fibre. I think I did put too much of this down. Some more wetland, which I don't think is going to be in here. You do also need some more cover. And then back to ground fibre.
Is it just me, or do those dinosaurs not look as happy as the Lokiceratops?
Like many species, they need males in their herd to truly thrive. Male dinosaurs are rather rare, though, so there's little we can do. Perhaps Din isn't a good fit for the conservation sector. Your work is inspiring, but the dinosaurs need something extraordinary if they're to get a foothold in the wild.
You know, the dinosaurs aren't adapting fast enough to reproduce
Dwarf
on
isn't
their
in
own.
chat yet. Dwarf's on another
The
game
course
at the
of
moment. That's
natural
why he's
history
quiet.
is trying to reassert itself, and you simply cannot fight nature.
But we could work with it. I know of a research station developing not only male dinosaur synthesis, but sustainable breeding programs too. If it will earn your support, I suggest that we all head there immediately.
Just to check, we're, coming back here, right?
Oh, we must.
Duck's missing.
If that research succeeds, we have to return to reintroduce male dinosaurs to these herds.
All right, my bags are packed, so let's go.
Let me make sure they're happy first, please. No? Okay. Oh my god, Duck. 15, but it was a joke, Ducky. Alright. For another emote giveaway. This man scares me. And because it'll be 2 free chibis or emotes, which will be through Discord, that I will be drawing for people, and then if Duck's crazy and does 15, then he will also get 1 or 2 for free, probably 2. But good lord. I also need to sort out the last one. Hi Racy! Thank you for the daily rose! Right, so what did you want me to do? Oh no. Go to Hawaii. Okay. Have good lucky. Thank you. Oh my god, you guys, stop it! He doesn't need to be dead, he's already... Yeah, it's Ducky, he will do it. Do not dare him. But yeah, I shall do this. Because when the next one comes up, if you want to join the giveaway, that's how it'll be through there, so...
Well, you know, I've been to a tropical island harboring so-called groundbreaking research before, and I felt this same mix of sheer wonder and utter dread back then, too. I'm more optimistic about what I'll find this time around, but still, if I may, a word of advice, build more places to hide than you think you need.
Places to hide is a weird way to word that, sir, and it's a little concerning.
Aloha, Hawaii!
This is not a vacation, Mr. Finch. We are here to support pioneering research on dinosaur breeding. And to that end, I'm pleased to introduce you all to Dr. Luis Baldera, a leading paleoecologist. Dr. Baldera, the room is yours.
Hey, good to meet you all. Truth be told, I wasn't expecting help so soon. Kira seemed pretty insistent that it has to be now, though, so I'm definitely gonna make the most of it.
Well, you know, we're all dying to see how this works out. Well, hopefully not literally dying.
Dr. Baldera has done quite well on his own, but many minds make light research. We'll need a control center so that we can hire scientists for the project.
Hiring. Right, where do you want to put this? There, okay.
We should hook that building up to the path network, too.
No, I just was gonna make them walk over the grass. Thanks, game.
Science
I
by
really needed that.
candlelight is great for atmosphere, but less great for productivity. Let's get a generator down and power that building.
Scientists have a variety of skills, but researching male synthesis will require experience in genetics.
Yeah, I did
Please hire
stream
whomever you
one
think can do the
a little
job.
bit ago. So it may be that I go between them all. Right, so what do you want? Oh. Scientists. Interesting. So you're nice all-rounder. You do also cost more though. I don't care about cost, it's a tutorial. I just like seeing all the different dinosaurs that each one has, I'm going to be honest.
That's the genetic skill requirements sorted. Scientists aren't free, so let's not
Took me
hire
level
more than we need
5.
for now, huh?
That's it, you just wanted the one then.
Okay, first off, we're gonna need a science center. See, while parthenogenesis is a thing, that's reproduction without a mate. Dinosaur breeding typically requires a pair. Male dinosaurs are uncommon in the wild, but we can create our own with a bit of clever research. That's where the science center comes in.
Dwarfy, come back! Is what Duck said. He's just nodding. Why is it different? Not fun for my stick drift either. They're gonna put a cock on a dino! That's what Duck said. And now I need to quote him. There we go. Male dinosaurs. And I want this lady to do it. And Duck made it to quote 200.
Dr. Baldera, do you truly believe that this breeding program will work?
I'm pretty sure it will. Dinosaurs breeding in the wild is rare, but I've observed common needs and behaviors. That's what we're building from. Next steps. Right. We need to gather some genetic material if we're going to actually synthesize a male. But finding an appropriate dig site will take a head for logistics that I definitely don't have. Let's hire some practical thinkers.
Expeditions. Right, so you want me to hire another scientist? Okay. You are at least shite. And what about these?
Now let's research a dig site with plenty of Maiasaura fossils.
Wonderful. There's surely no better choice to
site.
pioneer this research than a species whose name means good mother lizard.
Well, sure. What better reason to
I
bring a
don't even
breathing,
know what you
thinking
thought they
being
said,
into a
that's the
strange
worst
new
bit.
world than a lovely, apt name?
Right, so you want me to do the 2 then?
We'll need an expedition center to act as a base of operations for the dig. Let's construct one immediately.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's a little different. Use the expedition center to send dig teams to dig sites across the world. They'll return with fossils which contain genetic information. This is used to create new dinosaurs. Dig teams need scientists to lead them on dig site visits. The digs themselves take time and money to complete. The Science Center lets you extract dinosaur genome from collected fossils. Dig teams can also find valuable materials that can be sold for cash. So, common across all the Jurassic World games. I know this bit. Guys, I know what I'm doing. World's tiniest path.
Expeditions and me go way back. They're a crucial part of any site like this one, after all. See, we send teams out to dig sites where they collect fossils. Then we crack those fossils open and scoop out the genome, which lets us create dinosaurs. That wasn't the most scientific explanation, but it gets the idea across, right?
Goop
A
out
whole lot of
dinosaur
Maiasaur
genome.
fossils
Okay.
and eggs were found in Montana's Egg Mountain dig site. Sounds like a prime expedition spot to me.
Oh, hey, that's not far from the dusty patch of paradise we just came from. Small world.
Smaller still when the continents were smushed together.
So, expedition map. And I'm guessing that only one that's unlocked is where you want me to send them, yeah? Yeah. There we go.
Fantastic. Our expedition is underway. Let's hope they bring back some great fossils, huh? Keeping an eye on dinosaur welfare is a full-time job, and I don't want your attention stretched thin. That's when trouble starts. The ranger teams can handle it, but they'll need to be assigned to ranger posts to guide their patrols. Let's build some posts and get those rangers to work. Make sure the ranger posts cover any dinosaurs that you want your rangers to keep an eye on during their patrols.
See, I could just build it in the enclosure. Surely that works. And same with this one.
Looking good. Now just assign ranger teams to those posts and you're set.
And this one.
Maiasaura are not the only animals that this client cares about. So, while we have some time, please ensure that the other dinosaurs here are comfortable.
Alright, waiting for the status checks. Okay. Jellies and parasaurs? I know those dinosaurs. Dinosaur. That one's been done. Where are they? And you want some ground leaf. You also want some wetland, apparently. Alright, you should be good. And, God, this one's taking its precious time. Okay, but like, the running water and waterfalls and whatnot are so pretty. That's like gorgeous. Are you quite done yet? Go and stare at some parasaur ass? Yeah? Okay. Alright, so you want wetland and ground nut. A little concerning, but sure. Right, wetland done. Is ground nut going to be in here? Ground nut. Ground nut. There we go. Okay, but there.
No one's gonna want to visit these sites if they can't see the dinosaurs. Look, this isn't my area of expertise, but the math is simple enough. Impressive prehistoric animals plus well-placed viewing galleries equals more guests. Take those guests and subtract their spending money, and that equals a very happy Cabot Finch, huh? How's that for showing you're working out? The point is, always make sure an enclosure has good dinosaur visibility if we're to make this a sustainable endeavor. A well-positioned viewing building is worth its weight in, well, concrete and reinforced glass.
No, I clearly didn't select the right part. There we go. There we go.
Hey, did our expedition team make it back all right? Did they, find anything good?
Use the Science Center to extract genetic information from the fossils they bring back. This is a task best done by scientists skilled in genetics.
And anything not rich in genetic information could still make us rich in petty cash. So don't be shy about selling things either.
Right, so that's all I can extract for now. Luckily I've got enough between them both.
Ooh, while we're laying the foundation of the project, let's build a hatchery too. Can't breed dinosaurs without hatching a few eggs, right?
Alright, you want that one here. Other way around, please. There we go. Because you're talking about dinosaurs having dicks. And then we want a path to there.
Not long now until the genome is done extracting. What's that old saying? A watched pot of dino DNA never boils?
Now that you can exert more control over embryonic hormones, it's time to synthesize your first male Maiasaura. Just think, generations of dinosaurs engineered to be female, and now we're purposefully unshackling them. Incredible.
If it got quoted, that's why. Dinosaur. So, are they guaranteed to be male when you breed them? Like, hatch them? I'm guessing. Oh.
If I may, I can only hope that all the consequences of this are being
Hello,
considered.
Inland.
I know they're not, of course, but, you know, I do love to hope.
We are considering every outcome in this research. Your concern is understandable, but unfounded.
Unfounded? Jeez, what a thing to say. My concern has a rock-solid foundation of experience. You know, I've seen profits put before science. I've seen rapid progress, and the excitement around that eclipse any caution. So, not unfounded.
Yes, I misspoke. Your experience is evident, but we are not Biosyn, Doctor. We are not InGen. Try to see this work with fresh eyes, optimistic eyes.
Well, I'm very optimistic.
Luke's not used to the jail.
Let's keep on going.
Okay, let's incubate those eggs.
Right,
Gotta
well,
love the hatchery, right?
a
Amazing
male and a
building.
female.
Life
So,
literally develops inside it.
okay, so I basically choose to put on a batch of eggs and I choose which eggs to do. Okay. A little different, but okay. As if I can just switch them to male. Oh, TV trying to turn off, sorry. There we go. Can I make 2 male? Because, what does it, you know, let's just continue. There we go.
Oh, hello there, history. Repeating yourself, I see. Hey, tell me, did meddling in nature work out well the first time?
We don't care about the first time though. Cause we get to play with dinosaur.
All right, ready when you are.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur synthesis.
Should
It never
Ash
gets
or
any less
Leanne be the
magical, does it?
male so that they can breed?
Those are some beautiful animals. And note how the male and female Maiasaura have different patterning too.
Dimorphism in
Chance of
prehistoric
death for
animals.
dinosaur. Yeah.
And given how rare males
Same.
are in the wild, I suspect we still have so much to discover.
Yes, indeed. And this is just the start. So, let's get those Maiasaura comfortable.
Water good. And then ground fiber. Fair. Right, how much freaking ground fiber do you want? How have I added ground fiber and it's not enough ground fiber? Is it because of the... I think I did the wrong thing. Yeah, I did. Sorry. I'm sorry. And then you want some ground nut. Jesus Christ. There we go. All of it. I think you're happy.
Okay, now we need to check our Maiasaura's breeding potential and compatibility.
Holy hell, that's a
So
lot
I
more than I thought.
understand, you have ways of assessing their breeding capabilities, their fertility.
Oh,
Alright,
yes.
so-
There are chemical
Jesus
markers,
Christ,
but
that male's gonna be getting it
honestly,
on.
you can tell everything you need to just by observing the dinosaurs closely enough.
Interesting. Can you tell with humans too?
I know you're in charge here, but do I actually have to answer that?
No. No, you do not.
So...
Now, eventually you do plan to have breeding in your breeding program, right?
Yes, yes, we do. But dinosaurs need an appropriate nest first. Replicating the natural conditions these animals need is what sets this research apart.
Aha! Artificially replicating nature. No doubt this will go completely according to plan, as it always does.
The conditions are right,
we
and the
watch?
dinosaurs are happy. Now all we can do is wait.
Hey, hope I didn't miss the main attraction.
Oh, no, hello. Are you with the...
Alright. I have got to run ads, so I'm going to do that before anything fun happens with the babies. So, bear with us. Ads are run every hour for 3 minutes, and I try my best to make sure that it's not during anything important. Hence why I'm running it now. So I shall see everybody that isn't subbed or have turbo after the ads. Hello again, everybody.
Group?
We're going to go back to waiting for dinosaur
Where
babies.
are my manners? I'm Isaac Clement. Great to meet you. I do a lot of work with the entertainment sector, and they are very interested in this project of yours. Juveniles will meet huge crowds after all, so I have to see this for myself. But it's all good. I'll be patient.
Hey, patience. That's a refreshing thing to see. You know, if only those folks that preceded you had waited longer and planned more, maybe decided not to play with the genetic foundations of life with all the grace of a kid baking a cake for the first time. And by that I mean, you got to admire their ambition, but my God, the mess.
Oh, one of them's claimed the nesting area. Thank you again to everybody that stuck through the ads and is lurking as well. I really appreciate you all. Oh.
It worked. We got eggs.
That is such a tiny egg. Such a big
See,
dinosaur.
you take care of the dinosaurs and they do what comes naturally. I can't wait for what comes next.
This seems like a good chance to talk about contracts. They're jobs you can pick up on the side to build your reputation with the industry sectors. And bring in a little extra cash while you're at it. Here, let's get you started with one now.
Increased Dilophosaurus genome. Complete an expedition to collect fossils or research small herbivore dig sites 2 at the Science Center. No, I actually like the look of that one. Let me research. Hello, Igor. Or Igor? Or would you prefer Sky? I do not mind, but I'd like to know what you'd like to be called. Alright. Which one was it I needed? Small herbivore dig site 2. So, dig sites. Small herbivore dig site 2. Honestly, this is my first time playing it. If you've played the other two, it is, or look, one of the other two, it is a little complicated compared to those, but the tutorials in these are really good. They do explain things really well. I don't know if I formed enough of an opinion to, like, tell you, like, fully what my thoughts are, but, sorry, I've got dogs that's very bulky. Sorry about that. But I absolutely love dinosaur games, and at the moment I think this is really fun. I get addicted to games like this. But feel free to stick around and see if you enjoy the game. You don't have to talk if you don't want to, you're more than welcome to lurk. Everybody is welcome here, as long as you're friendly to everybody else. But yes, I am waiting for the baby dinosaur to hatch. Okay, it takes a while to complete the contract by the looks of it. Of course, you're more than welcome. We have got somebody in chat as well that has played the game a decent amount. So I don't know if it's Ducky is still here, but if they are, they might be able to answer more questions. And is it the baby dinosaur? Okay, it does instantly go to it.
Be.
That's good.
Juvenile dinosaurs created the old-fashioned way. How far they've come.
Oh, it's so
No
cute.
longer man-made assets that test the limits of what science can or should do, but animals. Naturally bred animals. Wow, fascinating. So fascinating and possibly, cataclysmic. I'm wildly curious to find out.
My word. You
Look
actually
at
did
it.
by recreating
That's so
natural conditions,
cute.
no less. This could be just the thing to give dinosaurs a foothold in challenging environments.
Wow. I feel like I'm staring at history in the making, and it is adorable. I think we all need to share the news, but I bet people are gonna want proof. Can we grab some pictures?
Full disclosure, I've already named them Cabot Jr., so make sure you get their best side. But, let's be honest, that's any side, right?
Let's go take a photo of the baby dinosaur. If I know where the... Oh, that's okay.
Asset spotted.
You're not gonna make this easy on me, are you? No, this dinosaur wants to be in the way. And straight back to being in the way. Alright. Is it measure count?
What a photo!
There we go.
Oh, I'm printing out a copy of that one for my wallet. Oh, they grow up so fast.
Okay, we need to make sure that our guests have a good view of these little miracles, too.
Ah, yes, the three most important days in any life. The day you're born, the day you die, and the day the viewing gallery opens.
Not the day the viewing gallery opens. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent...
Uh-oh. The juvenile is unwell. That's the trouble with having an undeveloped immune system, I guess.
Good Lord, it's Cabot Jr. We've barely had any time together. You've got to do something, Doc.
It doesn't seem serious to my eyes, but it does need
It
investigating.
hasn't got anywhere.
We'll need a
in particular
paleo-medical
it wants.
facility to do so. You can choose an MBU team and ride alongside them, or give them a task to diagnose whatever is ailing that juvenile. Let's find out what's wrong as soon as possible.
I probably shouldn't have put it right by the viewing gallery, but there was a space that was perfect for it. Right, so let me choose you a task, and you can medicate that. Also, apparently this hasn't been... Oh, it's because there's no MVU teams on them. Okay. May as well sign these. Whilst I've got some time.
All right, well, we've done the scan. So, what's wrong with my prehistoric little ray of sunshine?
Cause: a dinosaur is suffering from a disease with an unknown cause. Cure: this dinosaur must be treated by an MVU team. Research the relevant cure at the Science Center. Use a dinosaur's ailments panel for more information, including disease effects and recommended next steps.
As I suspected, not a pleasant illness, but not untreatable either. Have your scientists research the cure, then use an MVU team to deliver that cure via DART.
Sounds like a plan. I just hope that Cabot Jr. is better with needles than I am.
You know what? I know I like the campaign, but I might, after I've got used to the tutorial bit, I might come out of the campaign and just do that on my own outside the stream. And have a sandbox mode that has everything that we would want. Because then I get to name all the dinosaurs after people.
You've done it! Huh. You know, I was worried there for a second, but Cabot Jr. is completely cured. Needless to say, thank you. Really, thank you for taking care of them. Wait a second. You're kidding. Is that Bob? Oh, how I have missed that man.
We worked together for years, Finch. My name is George, but Lambert's fine. Dr. Dua told me about Den, and about the juveniles. She suggested the security sector should advise.
A perfect time for you to join us, Mr. Lambert. It seems that the situation at our Montana site has changed. The velociraptors are moving closer.
Oh, the carnivores have noticed the human buffet that we've graciously set up for them. What a surprise.
Yes, well, we need to return there immediately and handle the situation.
Not the human buffet. That dinosaur's head went so far backwards when it died. Jesus.
Everyone, the velociraptors, what are they doing?
The inevitable, their biological imperative, you know, they're hunting.
He did not scream anywhere near as loud as he should have.
High alert, people. Finch, it's time to prove that Den cares about security.
Right, well, the guests and me need somewhere to hide. Build an emergency shelter. A fine-looking hidey hole there. Now open up the shelter to put out the alert. Raptors can be a tricky target on the best of days, so I suggest letting the pros do their thing. Give the capture team the task to tranquilize those dinosaurs and put a stop to the rampage.
There we go. Right, raptor there, and there, and there, and there.
Right. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, but we better have an enclosure ready for when they do. We do have a half-built enclosure on site that'll probably do the job, if you can, you know, finish it up.
We should power those fences with a generator. If an animal tries to escape, it could hurt itself, or even your guests. A light shock, however, will act as a gentle deterrent.
Yeah, listen, you can call me paranoid or, more accurately, justifiably nervous, but I'm telling you, those generators tend to run out of juice at the very worst of times.
Don't we all? But no, I don't want dinosaurs getting out either. Worth making sure that the generators are in range of a maintenance post so our maintenance team can keep an eye on them. When the enclosure is ready, give the order to transport those sleeping meat eaters into it. I'll leave it in your capable hands, okay? Take as long as you need, but not too long. Even sleeping carnivores make me nervous.
There we go.
Good work. Now wait for the delivery to end and confirm they're all enclosed.
It's strange, isn't it? Alan and Ellie had a dig site near here in this scenic patch of Montana's Badlands. You know, they were digging for fossilized dinosaurs, and now you're containing living, breathing, thinking dinosaurs a mere stone's throw away. Wow, it's really, it's poetic in a vague sort of sense, and deeply terrifying in a more specific sort of sense.
Asset in transit. Asset transportation underway.
The fact that they're all waiting until they're together is adorable. Sleepy raptors.
Transporting asset.
Bless you. For your raptors.
Asset has been transported.
I'm going to want to make sure that you don't cause any problems. so you won't let me do that one. No. Lovely. Hi, ATK. The difference is, these buggers can hurt people. Attack them with big sharp teeth and claws and eat them. Also, this one's pretty. Look at that. Thank you for the daily rose. Thank you for the hydrate. I am hydrating. Thank you very much.
Make sure to close any shelters once you've dealt with the threat. After all, guests aren't likely to spend money while they're busy hunkering down. Although a bunker gift shop isn't a bad idea. Huh.
The massive people coming out.
Nice job dealing with those raptors. Vicious and intelligent carnivores don't tend to mix well with guests.
Hi, hero. He did.
Vicious
he
and
hi,
intelligent
hero.
they may be, but those velociraptors deserve as much support as any other dinosaur. A feeder that gives them an outlet for their hunting instinct would be particularly beneficial.
Better the goats than us, is what you mean to say.
Herbivores do not require feeders to satisfy their hunger need. Meeting their environmental needs within their territory will ensure they have what they require to satisfy their hunger. Carnivores and some piscivores require feeders to satisfy their hunger need. Place specialized feeders in their territory according to their environmental needs and ensure you keep them well stocked. I'd like to be able to actually read that one. No? Won't let me? Thanks. I'm guessing that's trying to say that deep water feeders are separate from the normal piscivore feeders. Some dinosaurs require prey to satisfy their environmental and hunger needs. They can also satisfy those needs by hunting live prey like other dinosaurs. Right. Let me add a ranger post. Maybe somewhere like... Oh, I should cover most of them. And then I will sort out their comfort once I can. Let me have a look. Yeah, I do kind of need one over here. Okay. And then what else do we need? I need one of these. I don't feel like that should be able to be built there, but apparently it can. Alright. What do you want? Just cover. Okay. There we go.
Now that they're enclosed, those raptors will actually be boosting the site's appeal. And more appeal means more guests, so it's good news in my book. Guests will actually need to be able to see the raptors to be impressed by them, but that's why we build viewing galleries, right? Huh? Dinosaur appeal is great, but dinosaur visibility is what will actually sell tickets.
Very nice.
Improving visibility with attractions like the viewing gallery is an important step if we actually want to make a profit here. And you do want to make a profit, right?
I'd rather like to revisit our Corythosaurus. They needed males in the herd to thrive, and thanks to Dr. Baldera, that's exactly what we can provide them with. We just need enough genome to begin synthesis. We will need an expedition center to organize gathering the appropriate genetic material. Then, once we have processed the fossils in the science center, we can synthesize the males in a hatchery.
Make sure you're still happy. Other than that. Right, you are. And you are okay. Expedition Center. Where is that in? I think that's in operations actually. Do that. And then we want to... Have I still got those? No, I need scientists. You're decent. Let's hire you. And then I'm low on the first two. I think you're a decent all-rounder. And I'll also grab you, just in case. And it's the Corythosaurus that I need to do in the expedition. Umaga, Dillo, Droyo, Edmonto, Stiggy, Draco, Stiggy, Maya, Corey. There we go. We'll do that one. And since we have some scientists spare, actually, okay, so I have no contracts available. Hybrid is terrifying. I think the dig sites are worth the most at the moment to me. There we go. Thank you to everybody that's lurking, and I hope everybody's having a good time zone today. I really appreciate you. There we go, and then I'll wait the 30 seconds for the dig site before I decide if I'm going to research or do any other digs. There we go. Let's research all of those. Right, let's use her and him for that. And see if I can do another dig. I can. That should cover my back for if those genomes are not enough, which I do worry they won't be.
We are so close to providing those animals with what they need. Keep up your excellent work.
Let's synthesize some quarries. Right, let me wait then until the expedition's done. I can't remember what we've got in here. Is that the Diplodocus? It is. Time for me to start naming stuff. I'm guessing these are both going to be female Diplos. You know, we'll have Dove. That one's Dove now. And this one can be Sephi. Dove and Sephi. There we go. I do need another scientist. She's cheaper, so we'll go with her.
Please welcome your new park colleague.
The fact that I need all 4 scientists, so this is wild. Back to naming. Since these ones will be breeding, we will have AMS. This one will be Ash. Where are my other ones? There's one. We'll have Leanne. What should we name the last female one? Because Jason will be the male. Dwarf. Right, there's 4 female Corys and there's going to be 1 male. Right, 3 of them are Ams, Ash and Leanne. The male's going to be Jason. Who should the last female be? Okie dokie, thank you. Safi it is. And then this one can be Maggie. Where's the male at? Oh, there isn't a male even though they came with babies. That is interesting. Let me rename you then. So we've got Meg, we've got EP. The babies. I'm gonna come up with random names. That one's Jennifer. And this one can be Lola. Why not? And then we'll have Christy and Brink. There we go. Important stuff. Right, you are in need of males. So we will make 3 males. There we go. Start the task with you.
Synthesis procedure.
Raptors. We shall have hers. And I haven't got a male raptor yet, but when I do it'll be you. So dwarf will be a male when we get a male. I want to name them all before I got to hatchery window. Actually, never mind. Because if I'm going to a sandbox, it won't make a difference. Let's release these. Boys back in town. Boys are back in town.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Corythosaurus to the park.
Alright, we can have Jason.
You did it. They're happy. They're thriving.
I don't know about the other
thanks
two.
to your hard
Have fun for
work. Well done. With males in the herd, we are only a well-placed nest away from helping these animals start a new lineage. It's not an objective that I will set, but I will always support breeding dinosaurs wherever possible.
We've done a fantastic job taking care of the dinosaurs so far, and that's great. Really great. But maybe it's time we take as much care of our bottom line, eh? You see, our guests need caring for just as much as our animals. They need hotels to sleep in, restrooms to answer nature's call. A comfortable site draws in more guests, and I'm very much a people person. I'm especially a people with spending money person.
that is South Vinegar. Okay. I knew I could fit it in there somewhere.
For your comfort, we've
Or
increased
had
the
junk
hotel
that is.
capacity.
Looking good so far. FYI, we've got number crunchers behind the scenes collecting info on the site's appeal, how guests are feeling, and my favorite bit, our amenity sales. Take a look. Ooh, those amenity sales could be a lot less red. How sites like this one make money is pretty straightforward. See, if we have incredible animals on site and the guests can see them, then we'll sell plenty of entry tickets. And as long as we keep our guests comfortable and make sure they approve of what we're doing, we'll sell even more entry tickets. That's when we hit them with some excellent food, drinks, and shopping amenities to really bump up our income. As we seem to be lacking in the amenities department right now, we should really get that fixed. You know, I created DIN to support dinosaurs and bring people...
Right. Honestly, this is just taking so long. Right, we're going back to Sandbox. And then everybody can be any dinosaur. I will be editing the Sandbox so it isn't like all the normal settings. Because I can't be asked to be thrown into a deep end. But I do enjoy the Sandbox area. Alright. Ooh. Brand new island. I like the idea of an island generator. Let's go with that one. Okay. I don't mind eggs failing. Or disease. Same for injuries. I don't want them to starve or dehydrate, but I will make sure I keep on top of the water and the food anyway. And I like the idea of having a limited lifespan, because then I don't have to keep renaming people. I'm gonna keep juveniles at juveniles. I think that would be really cute. Right. So they will not be a danger to guests. I want comforts to be a thing. And I want social requirements on. And I want that to be on. I like that. Right, I want that to be normal. I like seeing the way that different dinosaurs can interact together, so... I do want to do expeditions with fossils. Same with research. Interesting. Jesus. Imagine playing a dinosaur game and having to figure out tax. Let's go! You're rainy, darling. I know you're comfy, but I'd really like to be able to, you know, rest my back. He said it out loud. Rain has decided he is going to sleep right behind my back, so I'm not allowed to rest it. Ooh, interesting. I did like that one. I also like that one. I think I want that one. Right. Trees will just keep as is. Same with water. I want them to be less mountains. Beaches are fine.
My, look at you, staring at an example of nature's endless possibility, endless complexity. Of course, you know, there's no way to predict how that complexity is going to express itself over time, but considering that the dinosaurs are involved, I got a few educated guesses.
Right. So it does make it like completely barren, whereas I think I want it to be grass, maybe? Just grass everywhere, and then I can obviously change stuff to meet each dinosaur's needs. I know I could have made it to have like less trees, but I did not want to do that. That's interesting. It adds some like rocks. let's start with that. Tweez! Right, these should be the arrival points. I think I might have the arrival point be like right here. I don't know that that's... Oh, free rotation, methinks. That does not feel like free rotation, but sure. Ah, there we go.
Attention personnel.
There are no other buildings for it to be connected to, that'll be why. Holy. Remember this. I think I will have that there. I'm not doing that, that's my stick drift at work. And then Science Center. I'm just gonna have all these in like a straight line here. And then we're going to do... Oh, I kind of like that. Going to do a straight path through for now. And connect everything up to them.
Attention all science personnel. Please report to the newly opened Science Center.
Right, what else do I want? Right, let's start with expeditions. We love the expeditions. So we have Dillos, that isn't a bad start. I do think I want to start with some carnivores. What other options have we got? Because I imagine my options are limited to start with. From my settings. Combies! My favourite dinosaur! I think we're gonna have to go with my favourite dinosaur. Right. Let's research dig sites. Large, medium, medium 2, small, interesting, tiny carnivores. That reckons Carno's in large and Duck wanted it to be a Carno, so we'll do that. Actually, can I just... Oh my god, I can research everything all at once, so let's just do it. For the dig sites anyway. Nope. Hehe. Why did I even bother to make it so that the research wasn't done if I'm just going to do this? Oh, so they are not. That one was unlocked. Okay, I see. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that one is unlocked. Hehe. Hybrids. Interesting. Ah, I've spent all my money like an idiot.
Understanding our genomes as broadly as possible is the first step to helping the dinosaurs thrive. The new fossils we'll be able to access now build to that goal.
Go be! Come pay! I'm going to leave some space at end. And the gate. Could be really awkward to put it there, but I'm going to be nice and put it there instead. Right, what else? Let's get another expedition going. Can you let me look at the one I want to look at? No. I might have already completed it. That might be the problem. I know I'm going to want some water. That should be plenty. And I would imagine a normal carnivore feeder for compies. And then I'm going to want... Oh, what that? Okay. Let's get that in. I know ads are about to start, but I won't do much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Right, we'll wait for now on that. Actually, no, I do want to do an expedition. I'm thinking about it. Let's go. Let me look at them. The mug, yeah. What else have we got? I think that's another little one. Could research some herbivores. We'll do that.
Taking a sweep around. Out on patrol.
Thank you to everybody that was stuck in the edge. You haven't missed much, just me figuring out stuff at the start. Hmm. 250 for that. I hope everybody's having a good day. Interesting. And that gives me enough for the hatchery. Really? That's your first message, you know? Thank you for the daily rose, Dwarfy. Might need to use water. Oh, no. Eh. There was a spot where it was letting me. Let me do it. I think it's because of the ranger post. Can I move stuff like that? Yes. I know I'll have to be assigned, but that is fine. Someone's enjoying himself. Duck! It's Dwarf! Dwarf's here! I think I still need to move stuff. Someone's farming quotes. I didn't think about that. I think that'll do me better. Yeah. You missed everybody, the Dwarfy, everybody gone now, or lurking? Don't even. Look at the guppy! Sorry. Alright, I'm not actually interested in any of those. So we're just gonna go with these. I don't know why it's hopping so much.
Incubation personnel, please.
Alright. That one's skittish. But let's have 1 male and 4 females. Pumpies!
Incubation complete. Prepare
Puppies! Look how teeny tiny they are, they're so cute.
This dinosaur has a bite much worse than its size suggests. The Compsognathus should never be underestimated, though I fear it often is. Let's make sure we educate the world about the reality of animals like this one.
This is the third game, not the first one, so you will get to choose from all the dinosaurs in this game to be. But this one is going to be yours. We can definitely see if we can make you a pink one. Okay, you're really not missing me, you just haven't moved enough. Alright, what do you want? Yeah, you haven't gone over there yet. But you would like arid. Maybe not like that radius, because that's a bit much. Alright. How about this?
The dinosaurs are really no different from us when it comes to their emotional states. Comfortable dinosaurs are content dinosaurs, and content dinosaurs are more likely to thrive.
They're so cute! These are my favourite dinosaurs, just so everybody knows. You do not like the Indominus Rex, the Indoraptor, or the Scorpius Rex, but you like everything else. I mean, that makes that easier. You're so cute, I just can't. Alright. You do like other carnivores, which is a little interesting, but fair enough. So basically, I can stick absolutely anything in here. Let me have a look then at other stuffs. Right. Any particular dinosaurs that anybody would like to be? I don't know if there's a way. There might be a way for me to show you every type of dinosaur. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Dwarf, if you could be any dinosaur, what would you be? If it's on here, I'll find it. Spino. Let me start doing this just because I'm... There we go. Right, Spino. Suchomimus, Spinosaurus. There we go. This might be a little pen for a Spino, but we'll see. Right, let me do this again and clear the area. Since this is what I did earlier. And I would like to see how big a space I have. Oh, this space. Also, yes, hello, Sephi. I forgot to even say hello. I got so distracted about Sephi being alive or not. I feel bad. I hope you're okay. I hope you're doing well today. So much space. Yes, I know the amenity coverage is low. We'll get to that after. Let's go to the Spino one again. And start working on the Spino. Let's see what research I can do as well. Right, none of them are not, but that one is. I think that's telling me there's nothing I can do. Nope, there is. Wrong thing. I'm doing well, and I think Dwarf's doing okay. Alright, bunch of research on the go, bunch of other stuff on the go.
A research assignment has been successfully completed.
There we go. Right, I really need to sit back, darling, and you're getting way too warm. You are, I know. There's Duck. I think I'm mostly good on that for now. Let's get some of this sorted though. There's a viewing gallery that I think covers all of that. Lots of viewing galleries. Holy. Let's start getting some stuff in. Let's put that like here.
Yeah, for when you gotta go, I suppose.
Nature calls.
Sophie level 10. Right, shelter's all good for now. Let's get a hotel in here.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
And then we'll do some shopping. Food. Yeah, I don't think that should be able to clip through there. You should be fine on this side. Never mind, not enough space on that side. Oh yeah, that's helped. Okay, and then drink. And that's helped, okay. You want a tent? Good lord. You know what? Oops, I can't do that, okay. I think they're so tiny you can barely even see. Ah, okay, so you want more than... Tiny. Okay. And then the pattern can add a little bit to it. If you're interested in any. Okay. Spino. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's because you talk a lot in here. So the more you talk in here, the more XP you gain. And then lurking and just interacting in general, they also provide XP, but just not as much. I like it. Oh. A brokey. Oh, there we go. Oh, apparently I paused the movement. I didn't break it. They like scavengers, which I believe compies count as. So we should be alright. And if the pen isn't big enough, I will just expand it. So we should be fine. Right, let's find a car now. For Dookie. I don't know where we're likely to find car now, but... Does anybody know what part of the world you find carnos in? And by carnos I mean carnotaurus, not carnivores. Argentina? Can somebody tell me where on the map Argentina? Down here somewhere. Oh. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, Earth and geography just do not mix. What was it? I thought Jamaica was in Africa. Yeah. Hee hee. Select X. Oh, we only get one from the Spinos, so we'll make it male for the dwarfy. And then we'll get a second one on, so that dwarfy has your girlfriend. Another expedition. Right, let's finish off that one, and we can do that as well. I would never zipline over an enclosure full of dinosaurs. Like, some of the other stuff is bad enough. That is just wild. sign duck up.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Right, and we'll make this one female. There we go. I'll do that again.
It's not flashy, it's not what guests come here to see, but boy, is it critical. That infrastructure investment will pay off, I'm sure of it.
Right, that one's done. Also, if other people are not sure what they would like to be in particular, you could say like, oh, I want to be like a big swimming dino, or like I want to be a flying dino, or a little herbivore, or a giant herbivore, and I'll pick one for you if you're not sure. But if you do have a favourite dinosaur that you do know what you'd like, please let me know. So far all I know is Seffi wants to be pink. I'm gonna start researching the quets. Two seconds and end the dwarfy.
Incubation complete. Prepare asset for release.
It's dwarfy time.
Oh, we've got a semi-aquatic legend on site now. The Spinosaurus is a menacing figure on land, but it really comes into its own in the water. Just imagine that iconic sail slicing through the waves as it approaches your boat. Feels like something out of a movie. Well, maybe also something out of a
So you
nightmare.
tell me you look scavengers, and then you look, no, I don't anymore.
Those dinosaurs are really not happy about cohabiting. And any unstable system demands the courage to face its implications.
Alright, I'm sorry,
Need to be
Dwarf, I think I'm
brave
gonna
to
have to
resolve
trank
this
you.
mess, or at the very least, cowardly but efficient. Honestly, I'd be happy either way.
Well, it's either that or you could end up eating me. And, can I pet that dog? I'd just really rather not get eaten. I think it used to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Spinosaurus to the park.
Alright. I think I better make a dwarfy pen.
It's awful to see any animal under stress, let alone our own dinosaurs. Let's get this sorted, shall we?
Since apparently Dorothy hates everything. Hmm? Hmm? Oh. Let's have that there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased
We'll
to
do
welcome
that.
a Compsognathus to the park.
And we'll do that. Yes, I know. God, this engages me. Let me turn that down. And then we'll also do, I don't know, like water right here for now. Will you transport stuff as well, or do you only knock stuff out? I think you only knock stuff out. I can't remember what I need. Can I pet that dog? Huh. Oh, it's there and I'm just stupid. Booby Snoot!
Collect an asset. Commencing asset transit. Transit has commenced.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added
What on earth am I hearing from your headset?
for you to observe our magnificent
Oh, okay. No, I just heard what I thought was like a war horn.
Asset has been transported.
Ooh! X! They're gonna be a baby copy! Baby copy! Right.
Asset delivered.
Let's make sure Dwarfy isn't gonna tear up the place.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Alright, so you would like deep water. Holy, I don't think I've made the enclosure big enough. Hold on, they have explored the whole area. Shit. Not yet. Every time you get happy, you get unhappy again. Right, I need to give you more space. Nope, I don't think. Although, because apparently this isn't water.
It's not water.
Right, for now, let me sort out the freaking space problem. We need to add another gate. We'll add it here, I guess. Right. Let you guys explore the rest of this, I guess. Actually. You're really not missing deep water though, it's definitely there. I'll let you expand that a bit. Can I make it deeper? Is that the problem? Or is it just purely being a little shit? Right, you're happy with that now. And then wetland. God, you really want it to be soggy, dwarf? Yes, I know, but you're still expanding, you'll be fine. Right, trouble. Look at you, very comfy!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Compsognathus to the park.
Jesus Christ, those two have been getting it on since there's 3 of them. Jesus. The compies have obviously been getting it on because there's like 3 of them.
Area being patrolled.
What's up, my papa? I'll be coming off soon if you can wait. Yeah. I'm literally gonna make the dwarfy happy, and then I will be coming off for today. Oh, is that nice? Is that nice? Yeah. Nice voice. Cause Mama want food? I do. Mwah. Beautiful little boy. Can they hurry up and check out the dinosaur so I can, like, you know, keep working on this? I know, darling, you gotta wait just now. Okay. Okay, maybe if you actually, you know, explored over here, you'd find the rest of that pasta you need. I know they need fish feeders, but I can't remember which ones. And I also provide a live prey feeder just in case. Requires water? Oh no, there's no water. Definitely not. That requires lagoon. And I can't do that. Is there anywhere that's shallow enough? Maybe here?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Compsognathus to the park.
This is definitely water game. Apparently. Oh. Shit. Oh, the spinos are not going to be happy. I accidentally made some of it shallow water. Right, let's check that you're definitely happy. Seems like you are. But I do need some shallow water. What about that? There. Good lord. And dwarf is happy! Yay! Dwarf is not happy with Dwarf's girlfriend. this. And this save is called Lil Shits, because everybody in it so far are little shits. But yes, I will stream some more, but I am out tomorrow for what will most likely be the majority of the day. So, if anything, it will be Sunday. But Dwarf might want to stream, so we'll see. Alright, let me start sorting stuff. If anybody would like to join in on the chaos, there's the Discord link. You're more than welcome to join. There will be giveaways for art and stuff every so often, depending on the goals that we hit. So if you'd like to join them, please do join the Discord. There's my YouTube for my shorts and VODs, if you're interested in any of that. There is also some older DVD content if you want to see what the game used to look like. And then we have a thank you to Ams who raided today. Raid 1 for non-subbies and raid 2 for subbies. I'm going to quickly figure out who I'm going to raid as well. Raid 2 should have popped up. If not, I will see after this. Who have we got? Right, we're going to raid into Brink, since they are also on Jurassic World. Brink is very sus, so if you like that, you will enjoy it there. If not, I do apologise, but that is where we're raiding. Most of the people here are sus, so... Right, let me have a look. But as always, I do really appreciate everybody that stopped by and spent time with me. It means so much. Raid 2 is showing up for me on mobile. Oh, okay, sorry. It was showing up both of them, so... Yeah, that's alright. But again, thank you to everybody. It really means the world to me. And I will be seeing you all on Sunday. I will be popping into Meg's stream though tomorrow, so I'll also be seeing you there. I think that's everything, so I'm going to raid over now so I don't keep yapping and then not realise that we're about to go over. So, bye!